Hey guys, welcome back. We are in the middle of 2026. We're in July, almost in August, and like I said, pretty simple. It's time, as guys, we got to start showing more, I guess, appreciation or just taking the initiatives to start, dressing better and looking better. Cause you guys know that saying, how you look is pretty much just how people are gonna perceive you. Now, you obviously don't have to, wear a suit everywhere you go. But at the same time, you don't need to be wearing sweats to everywhere you go. You kind of have to have a balance. Now, in the video, as you guys seen the title, you know, you guys gotta stop sagging. I'm gonna be honest. When I think of sagging, I kind of like think of like as childish behavior. That's something you would do like middle school, junior high, and let's say you are wanting to do a little late, maybe high school. But honestly, it really shouldn't even take that long for you to like adjust. And or like I said, like there's no reason for you guys to do it. I kind of want to go off of like a little story time, little rant, but I think this was what last week or 2 weeks ago. I was at the gym. To be honest, I couldn't even remember what exercise I was hitting. I think I was doing my chest, shoulders, and triceps. So I was doing a push day. But I look over in the mirror and I see this dude just flexing. I'm talking about, it's one thing to sag, but dude, this dude's pants was to his ankles, bro. Like it was really bad. And I'm like, bro, like I don't even try to like pay people no mind. I just try to focus on myself. But like I said, like when you notice something, it's kind of hard to like shift your attention elsewhere because like I said, it just stands out. But yeah, man, I was there for like a good, I don't even know, 30, 40 minutes. But anytime I just was like looking around or just looking in the mirror, just glancing, bro, this dude, grown man by the way, just sagging his pants, bro. Like it was ridiculous. And to make matters even worse, it's like when you sag, you know you're doing it because you have to hold your pants when you walk, bro. I just see him walking from one end of the gym to the other, bro, and he's just sagging like religiously, bro. It's like it's genuinely insane to me. Like why guys think it's okay just to sag. Like it doesn't look good. Like as much as it may hurt some guys' egos, like bro, like people are gonna perceive you negatively, bro. They're gonna think you as low class, maybe poor, hood mentality. And to be honest, bro, like those type of reasonings or those type of aspects, it doesn't correlate to a certain race, bro. That really could be anybody. And like I said, just sad to see grown men still doing it. To be honest, bro, like I'm currently working at a warehouse job, and I see dudes at my job older than me, bro, in their 30s, 40s, bro, and even 50s, like still sagging. And like I said, bro, like the way the world is, bro, how you perceived is, it's gonna be kind of based how people treat you. And if you want to be treated a certain way, bro, in a sense, you kind of have to look the part. Like I said, like you don't need to be wearing suits wherever you go, bro. Don't need to sleep in a suit. But like I said, at the same time, bro, you don't need to be, you know, wearing joggers everywhere you go, to the movies, on a date, to an interview, bro. Like I said, you gotta have some class. Like obviously, like I said, we are in the later half of 2026, and you know, the dating scene is getting crazy. The job market is pretty hard these days, and at the end of the day, bro, you can only control what you can control, like what's in your hands. And for some of you guys, it could be sagging, bro. I'm not guaranteeing that if you stop sagging, you're gonna get lots of dates, find your girlfriend, find your spouse, significant other, or, get a job. I'm not saying that, but these little changes that you do, they add up. And obviously when you make these changes, you know, it changes you internally. And once you do that, bro, like that's where the real growth starts. So just wanted to go on a little rant, just a little talk. Like I said, there's no reason for grown men to be sagging. Like I said, we got to start, you know, actually being men. If a lot of you guys say you're grown men, but yet you have nothing to show for it. You don't have leadership aspect. You don't carry yourself in a manner that looks like a man. You don't dress like a man. You don't, like I said, act like a man, and you don't have like the attributes. You know, patience, self control. And like I said, a lot of those things go a long way, but obviously we got to start somewhere. So this is my message for you guys, especially if you are one of the guys that sag in. Just make that adjustment. And like I said, let me know how that goes. And I will definitely catch you guys on the next one.